What's going on there, YouTube? This is Quinn, that Snazzy iPhone guy. Got back from Europe. I had a really great time. If you're interested in my trip, follow my vlog channel at this iPhone guy and you'll see some content over the next few days show up. Happy 4th of July to those of you that are watching, and I'm going to show you something that I've absolutely fallen in love with in the last couple days. So as we all know, the music industry is pretty slow. You know, they're not very technologically advanced, and there's not a whole lot of innovation we've seen. Obviously, in the past 10 years, we've seen songs being able to be purchased through iTunes and Amazon and Walmart and, you know, all these different places where you can buy music. And that's really cool. You don't have to go to the store and buy a CD. You can buy a single song or buy this, that, or the other. But the problem is you're still stuck with buying songs. Now, obviously, you could download them or steal them or however you'd like to acquire your music. But there's a couple services out there that have been out for the last while that allow you to discover music. I'm talking about Pandora and Turntable FM. But what if there was a medium? What if there was a way to pay for songs, but also have social integration? Well, there is. It's a streaming service called Rdio. Now, I mean this in that it's pretty dang good at what it does. There are some shortcomings and there are some drawbacks. One of the drawbacks is that you don't own your music. You pay $9.99 for access to millions of songs. It's much like Netflix. You pay $9 for Netflix, and you know, you can use and play same Netflix movies over and over and over until you stop paying for Netflix. It's not like going out to the store and buying a DVD and then that's your DVD, and as long as eternity, you know, exists, you can keep that DVD. It's a subscription price, and once you stop paying it, all of your stuff is gone. However, it's a very good value, and for just $10 a month, you get access to millions and millions of songs. Another extreme advantage, in my opinion, is you're streaming it. So you don't have to have hundreds and hundreds of gigabytes on your computer being consumed by music. It's all in the cloud. It's all in the air. And it's different from Amazon MP3, their cloud service. It's different from Google Music. It's different from Apple iCloud because it's not just storing your music in the air. It's actually storing millions of songs in the air that you don't have to buy. With Apple iCloud, it's still the same. You pay $1.29 and that song will be available on all 6 devices. But on this, you pay $9.99 a month and you get millions of songs on multiple devices. It's pretty dang cool. So here's the Rdio app for Mac. They also have one for Windows, and they also have a very, very good Android and iOS client. You can go into Rdio, and this is my account, Quinn Nelson. Follow me if you choose to... wow, that was very poorly worded. Follow me if you choose to join Rdio. There you go. So this is me. You right here. These are my songs. These are the songs that I've been playing pretty heavily. I can also view all my songs right here, and I can search and filter by artist, release date, a bunch of cool stuff. It's a pretty neat interface here. And it also tells you how many times you've listened to it, which is really rather awesome. I haven't used it, you know, quite to its full potential yet because I have been in Europe and haven't been using all the cool features that are available yet. However, I have been using it pretty well. I have 466 songs in just a few days, and I've loved it. It's really cool. Now, this tab right here, heavy rotation, you is you. This is the stuff you've heavily listened to over the last several days. Now, your network is stuff that you and all the people you're following have been listening to pretty heavily over the last couple days as well. And then everyone on Rdio has been listening to these songs very heavily over the past few days. Now, this is the great thing about Rdio. Sure, there's other services like Spotify and Mog and, you know, a couple of the other ones out there. The reason I like Rdio is because it has just as big of a collection as Mog. It's almost as big as Spotify's. It's the same price. It has a beautiful user interface, absolutely awesome Mac and iOS clients, and it has really, really good social integration. Now, it also has a really good discovery feature. It's kind of like Pandora, but it's different from Pandora in the sense that Pandora said, okay, here's the songs that you like. Here's some other ones that we think you may like, and that's based on an algorithm. Now, Rdio is not the same way. Rdio says, okay, you and this other guy using Rdio have 150 of the same songs. He's been listening to this song a lot lately, and since you guys have similar music interests, we think you may like it as well. So it's different from an algorithm. It actually uses real people to decipher what music you may or may not like, and it's pretty cool. So you can have people that follow you, and they can follow your music interests if you so choose to do so, and then you can follow other people as well. So here we have Josh Topolsky. I can see all of his playlists and all the music he's been listening to recently. And I can say, okay, Josh likes the Shins. I like the Shins as well. And I can add the Shins to my library, which I've actually already added to my collection. Now, you can also sync this to your mobile. This is really awesome. Now, Rdio works on your iPhone and your Android phone. And, you can sync music to it. You don't have to stream. Now, when I play a song here in Rdio, there's no ads. There's nothing of the sort. I pay $10 and I get unlimited listens to unlimited songs. The Shins takes a second to buffer because it is pretty high quality audio, so you do need a decent internet connection speed as audio is not actually stored. It's not downloaded. But the song keeps playing there, and that is streaming to my Mac. Now, you can also do that exact same thing. You can stream to your iPhone much like you would a YouTube video. But you can also store the song on your iPhone as well. So I can say sync to mobile. And the second I open the Rdio app and I'm on Wi-Fi or 3G if you enable the option, it will download to your device. So that way you don't have to use up your 2 gigabytes or, if you don't have unlimited data, you don't have to worry about, am I going to reach my streaming cap because I'm listening to music over 3G? It just downloads straight onto your device and it stays there. That's pretty cool. You can also share it with other people. You can download the song for 99 cents, much like you can do on Amazon or anywhere else. That just, gives you the ability to buy the song, not just rent it. You can add it to your queue. You can add it to a playlist. And then you can also share it with people, not just internally on Rdio, but externally with people on Facebook and Twitter. It's pretty neat. Now, this is what I like here. So it says following. I'm following these 11 people. That's not right. That's who Josh Topolsky is following. Okay, so let's go to Quinn Nelson. Sorry. By the way, you can browse music. You can kind of discover music that way. Find new releases, top charts, recommendations. Pretty neat. Let's go to home real quick. And I'm going to say following. It says find people to follow. So these are influencers, people that kind of started Rdio that have been here since the beginning, suggested users. Now, these are the people that they say, okay, these are the people that have very, very similar interests as you. And so you should check out their music libraries because you may like the same things. Pretty cool. There's top listeners. These are just nutcases that listen to Rdio all day long. And then there's people that are new to Rdio that don't have a lot of love yet. I don't know how this guy doesn't have a lot of love because he has 98 followers, but whatever. I should be in there. Okay, so you can find people on Rdio as well. This is what I like right here. Let's say I want to follow a bunch of people from Twitter that are using Rdio. I press the Twitter button. It says, okay, Quinn, hook up your Twitter account. I hook up my Twitter account, and it says everyone that you're following on Twitter is also using Rdio, and it gives you a list. And then it says you can choose to follow these people if you do or do not want it. So Facebook is really cool because you can follow with your friends. And again, the reason Rdio is cool is because I could have my best friend, or maybe someone I don't even know. Let's say we had very, very similar listening interests. We have almost the same library or a lot of matches, and Rdio sees that this dude is playing a song or this album a lot. It's going to say, well, okay, Quinn might like that album because they have very similar libraries. And then it'll say, hey, Quinn, you should check this out because this guy's playing it a lot. It's not like Pandora where it's an algorithm that guesses, okay, due to the beats per minute and the release date and the people that were in this band, it may or may not be possible that they like this band. So you'll find that it's a lot more accurate, it's a lot more personal, and it's a lot more fun. I really love Rdio. It's awesome. It's great value. I mean, it's the best $10 I spend a month, and I really, really love it. Millions of songs you can play over and over, completely ad-free. You can stream it to your mobile. You can stream it to your laptop. You can sync it to your mobile. It's just absolutely incredible, and it's $10 a month. I mean, it's brilliant. I absolutely love Rdio. Couldn't recommend it more highly. Think it's better than Mog and Spotify, and you should definitely check it out. I think you can get a 7-day free trial, and follow me on Rdio. Just search Quinn Nelson, and you'll be good to go. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, rate, comment, follow me on Rdio, and as always, stay snazzy. See you later, folks.